I'm gonna burn up here real quick and see if it's even possible right now to climb up through this. And then if not, we can go around and get up that way. Alright, so we just creeped up this hill right here. There's not very much snow, as you can see. But once we get over to this side, it should be quite a lot better. There's a few rocks over here, but they're big rocks, so you can usually tell where they're at. So we're gonna go up through here, across the creek, and then we're gonna go play in all this area over here. There's a lot of fun ravines and some like pillow riding, so it should be pretty sweet on that side. But first thoughts, I mean, this 858, it feels pretty damn good. The bottom end snap is really good. I mean, we've clutched it, of course, with our cycles and sleds clutching. That's working really great. I'm getting like 8,000 to 8,200 RPMs, and it feels solid. It feels right where we want it. But as far as the chassis goes, I mean, I haven't really rode it too hard yet, but just cruising up through these willows right here, it feels like it's super easy to ride, super easy to get on edge and kind of hold it there. So I'm excited to get over here and get it into some steeper terrain and really see what this thing's all about. I hope Cat can pull through and keep something going, because I mean, this is a sweet sled and it's always good to have a little competition in the industry. I think this is the actual road right here. It just ends down there, so you can't keep going on it. Man, I'm so glad this is finally getting some bass to it up here. That makes it much safer early season riding. Not so worried about all the rocks. This thing feels super easy to neutral ride. It doesn't take a lot of input. Woo-hoo! This might be tricky climbing up this draw with low snow. That's a big log. That's a big old ravine right there. We might have to go snake our way up through there maybe. Oh yeah, this is a fun little sled. It feels super playful. I like it so far. Not bad for a bone stock with clutching sled. Alright y'all, if you've made it this far, thanks for watching. It means a lot to me. It's a lot of extra work making these videos out of each ride, but I thoroughly enjoy it, and I hope you guys do too. But anyways, my recaps on this 858 Cat. It's honestly a super fun sled. I will say it definitely doesn't have that bottom end grunt that like a 9R has. Top end power wise feels pretty similar. But the main thing that I really like about this Cat is how playful it is and how easy it is to ride. There was a couple of times when I was overriding it just a little bit because that monorail can be a little bit unpredictable in super technical terrain. That's kind of the only downfall I found with it. Other than that, it's super easy to initiate the edge, it's easy to hold the edge, but I noticed it was a little bit too much sometimes, but maybe with time riding it and getting used to it, I'm sure that would fade away. Like I said, it's super playful, but it's controllable as well. So like, I can go climb up steep hills, keep the front end down if I want, or if I want to, I can do 12 o'clock wheelies in the flat meadow, no problem. which is really cool to do on a naturally aspirated sled at 8,500 feet. There are a few kinks that I feel like could definitely be worked out. We've had a few bugs with it so far. We've only got 50 miles on it, and like we've had problem with it drinking its own oil overnight and just filling the engine up with oil. So we replaced the oil pump, and that seems to fix that problem. A couple of other electrical bugs have shown up, but nothing really too major so far. In conclusion, I hope somebody picks up Cat, and I hope they keep it going, because it's always good to have a little competition. And I think it has a lot of potential to be a really cool sled, and it would be cool to see one of these factory boosted. So I guess we'll see what happens. I hope we don't lose a manufacturer in the sport. But all in all, it was a fun sled. I had a good time on it, and I don't really think you could go wrong if you wanted to get one. So there's a completely open and honest review on this thing. There is one thing though, it's not very good on fuel. I was out of fuel in probably 4 hours of riding. I mean, I was riding aggressively, but I feel like you should be able to get more than 4 hours out of a tank of fuel on a snowmobile, so there is that. But other than that, it seems like a cool sled. Hopefully they keep something going. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. It means a ton. After these first few hours of this day, we went up and helped one of my buddies recover a sled from an avalanche. So next video coming out will be a video of that and kind of showing the avalanche and really just how gnarly they can actually be. It was a big eye-opener for me. I'm glad we got to go help him out. So stay tuned for that one. I appreciate all you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.